But maybe I would do some short video clips along the way so I can take you on this journey with me. Here's some of the condition of this trail. It's not all like that though. So far it's been decent. Going up at this point. But it's just gorgeous out here, you guys. Gorgeous. And then of course there's my little buddy. So proud of her. Alright, we're coming up onto our first marker. And I believe we go to the right. So we're going to look at this, because this is how it talks to you. It tells you where you're going. So the Appalachian Trail continues straight that way and takes you to all these other overlooks, and you can see the mileage. They actually tell you the mileage you're going. And this is the trail that we want. Tuscarora Overall Run Trail, Overall Run Falls, is 2.8 miles this way. So off we go. Abby keeps popping up. She's like, what can I see? What can I see? What can I see? Come on, Abby, come on, honey. Just to show you that we were having trouble with Abby getting her leash caught around her back legs, under her front legs, and it was just very uncomfortable for both of us. It was very distracting. So I just clipped it to the top and then tied it around her and made a harness, and it has solved the problem. So we are happy to go. Happy. Really happy with Abby today. She's actually, this is the first time that she's actually been willing to go out in front of me on the trails, which tells me that she's over being initially afraid of what's happening, because she would do nothing but follow behind me on all the trails thus far. And look at her. She's like, wait a minute, I think I know that. We're just going exploring. This is awesome. So, yeah, I'm really happy with how this is turning out. She's going to be a great trail buddy. Oh, here, view. We are like deep. There's nothing but forest. Oh, that great big beautiful boulder. That's a nice boulder. There's a steep section where there's built-in steps, natural. They're about, I don't know, they drop like a foot each. Get down to the bottom here, you can see the whole thing. And something to remember when you're doing these trails is that whenever you go down a bunch of trails and you do a reverse and you go back, it means you got to go back up it next time. Beautiful trails, trees, just forest, happy dog. And you can see the blue marker there on the trail. It lets you know you're still on the right trail. We've come to our second pillar and split in the trail. And so again, you can look at it, and this one says that the Appalachian Trail goes to straight going forward, and then this one has our Tuscarora Valley Fall Run, Overall Run Falls goes to the right, and we're really close, the mileage says. It's like point something, 0.2, point something. So we're gonna go this way. We need to come here together sometime. This is so glorious. It doesn't matter what trails you choose, you're out here in the national forest. And it's just glorious. This boulder is much bigger than me. Yes, that's way over my head. You can see. With a split down the middle. It's crazy. Amazing. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, yes. Wow. Abby's having the best day of her life. I thought she was going to be like the rest of the times where she just seemed like she was sad. She is happy. Her little nose is going nuts. She's like, look, she keeps trying to go off trail all the time. She's like, but there's something over here, and there's something over there. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait, there's like something interesting right there. We'll have to look that up and see what that is. Some kind of plant. Very cool. Happy dog. That's all I can say. Look at that tail. This is beautifully engineered right here. They've made it so that the water coming down comes to this little opening in the trail and continues on. And then it repeats down here on the other end because there's the little creek. This is one of the areas that they said, you know, if you got water coming here, there's going to be water in the waterfall. So, happy day. So, you can see the tree is snapped off and come across the trail. So this is actually, we're going to have to duck to go under. Nature at its finest. You never know what you're going to get. Different kind of millipede, centipede, something. I don't know. I've never seen one like that before. Nobody's gonna step on it. Anyways, here we go. Our third marker, so we need to continue going straight down that trail. On my way back, though, I am going to remember this marker with the boulder. This is Matthews Trail, is that way, and so I'm going to do a loop instead of an out and back because that loop down was mostly downhill and it's over like 2.5 miles. So I don't want to go 2.5 miles uphill. The reading that I did suggested doing the loop counterclockwise and taking the Matthews Trail back. So I'm going to do that. I think if my All Trails will let me take a picture, I'll show you where I'm at currently. I don't know if you can tell it in this video just how steep this is, but this is the section they warned about that is very steep, going down, and then you've got to climb back up this thing to get back on the trail back home. It is gorgeous back here. This is the first part of the falls that we're finding. I'm just gonna take you with me. It's very rocky. I've slipped like 3 times now. It's tweaked my right knee enough that I'm feeling it, and oh my goodness, this is a load. Oh good lord, look at that though. Thank God for the rain, because I've heard that, you know, without the rains this is just like barely a trickle. So we are getting a rare treat, a beautiful treat. This is the top of the falls. Here's the rocky part of the trail here where we're standing. Abby's looking over. It's very far drop. Anyway, This is the upper part, and we're gonna go find the lower part. This is the last few feet, I think, to get down to the scenic outlook, and this is brutal, you guys. I have gone 3 miles to get here, and most of it has been downhill. It has been really hard on my knees, and so I know the route that I'm taking back it adds like another half a mile or something to the trip, so it'll be like 6.5 mile trip, but we're almost there. I'm going to show you the scenic outlook as soon as I can get down these boulders. I'm sitting on the tummy turner rock where you're sitting over the edge of the cliff, and there's the rest of the waterfall, coupled with this view. This is, to me, even better than the summit. And you listen to it, and it's just, it's glorious. Like I said, we got all the rain, so it's actually a waterfall. Usually it's just a trickle, like that little thing right there on the side, on the left. We're really blessed. Wish you guys were here to see this with me, but it is a hard trip to get down here, that's for sure. Does my face tell the story as to how hot and humid it is, and going up those steep inclines just now? We're just going to take our time. All right, this is the area. You can see the trail like way over there, and it's flooded. This is the section that they said, if this is flowing with water, the waterfalls are going to be amazing. If it's dry, there won't be a waterfall. But look, we have an incredible water crossing to navigate. I couldn't do it down there, so I've moved up here, and I'm carrying Abby because she's tethered to me and I don't want her dripping me in, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get across it. And I think right there's the path we're going to try. Wish us luck. We need to get over there. You wouldn't think that having boulders on the trail would be that big a deal. And it's not if you're only going for a mile or two. When you're going 6.5 miles up and down this stuff, after a while your legs get tired. Every time you gotta pick your foot up over one of these things, you feel it. So am I complaining? Maybe a little bit, but not really, because I love this so much. And it's gorgeous out here. And Abby, here we are, like ending 6.5 miles, but this stretches in the woods that's full of smells again, and her little hunter nose is just going crazy. She's so happy. See, I'm still happy. This is what it looks like on the road I'm driving on. I mean, like, oh my God, can you imagine this being your house? This is what you see out your back door all the time.